Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another Ramble session on a Monday. Oh my goodness, let me tell you guys, I've missed y'all. And I thank you so much for, going through all of my previous journals with me over the last, 8 or 9 years? Yeah. So if you've missed that, it was called My Journaling Journey, and it will be linked down below. It's in a playlist, and I am packing up to move again. And for all of you who are wondering, no, we have not moved, okay? We have not moved yet. I still don't have a craft room. It's been 3 months since all of my craft room has been packed up, and it's been crazy. And so we'll get into that as I go through what is here on the desk. I have a very small desk, so not much, room anymore. And so yeah, that's what's been going on. Not much, okay, not much. So let me see here. I have this plant here to, there's like a glare, so we'll see. But here's my idea, because I have not been doing any journaling whatsoever, okay? I guess the kids call it today. I just heard this term, and it was from my aunt, who is like in her late 70s, I would think. I speak to her every Sunday, and she informed me that this new thing called rotting, okay, like bed rotting or something. I don't know. My daughter insists that it's just rotting. And I've been familiar with that idea for some time, okay? I do it quite often, okay? And all it means is that you like literally do nothing. Some people, I guess they use it as like a self-care day, like they stay in bed all day long, whether they're watching a movie or reading a book or whatever the case is, right? I do it quite frequently. In fact, if there was like a contest for it, I'd win first place. So that's what I've been doing lately. But this whole pile is stuff that I've saved over the last few months, and it could be so much larger, but because I haven't been journaling or putting anything into a journal, it's just I haven't been saving every little thing like I used to. So we're just gonna go through this pile right here and what's been going on in my life. So I hope y'all are doing well. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you are returning. I hope you enjoy this video of what's been going on the last 3 months. Where have I been? What's happening, So I already told you that we have not moved, okay? We've had several showings of our house. We've had open houses, and we just haven't gotten an offer yet. So we're just waiting patiently, or not so patiently in some cases, but my kids have been coming up quite frequently. In fact, our daughter has been living here. We're so happy about that. Yeah. So she's been living here since the end of January, working at the plant that's near us, and she's loving it. She is absolutely loving it. So she also might be offered a full-time position, maybe in their corporate offices. I'm not really sure. So yeah, we're super excited to have her up here, and possibly even permanently. So the kids were up here this past weekend, and my daughter and her boyfriend went walking along the beach. Where's the camera? I have my things set up differently, so I'm sorry about all the shadows and whatnot. Yeah, it's just set up differently, and I'm not used to it. So they found this beautiful piece of, sorry for the shadowing again, of sea glass. She was so proud of it, because we've never been able to find sea glass on the beach. So yeah, there's that. She and I have been taking some walks along the beach, not too many, but we've also had a load of launches here lately, right? So this is from our dock. So we look toward the north, and we can see the rocket going up. They launch from Cape Canaveral, from Kennedy Space Center. So and then this is it. My daughter caught some really cool, pictures on her phone, and just beautiful, right? And then that's it going. These are the condos that are across like a little bay from us. And then this is it over the ocean. getting ready to drop its booster or something. I don't know. What is so cool though is shortly after the launch, we have a sonic boom. It is crazy. Like this is, we have launches here all the time, but I've never experienced it like that before. Like the first sonic boom that we heard, it shook the whole house. We were like, what the heck was that? I mean, it sounded like somebody ran into our house, you know? It was crazy. And then the second one, which was like, I don't know, a week or two ago. And yeah, we heard the sonic boom from that too. We're like, what on earth? Yeah, so that was really cool. I'm just gonna make a pile over here. Now, you're probably asking, well, Elizabeth, what are you gonna do with all this stuff? Well, I have been keeping notes. I know when things happen on what day and what we did and all that kind of stuff. Will I go back and make a journal out of it? I'm considering it, right? Yeah, that's one of the reasons I have this Red Lobster box here. I might decide to make a journal out of it, but here's the thing. All of my stuff is packed up in the garage. Like nothing, I have all my needles packed up, all my thread packed up, all my paper packed up. Everything is packed up, so it's really annoying to me. And I did pack a travel bag before I packed up all my stuff, but like, oh my gosh, I sit down to do something and it's like, oh, this would be a great tip in. I don't have tape. I didn't keep out any washi tape. I didn't keep out any regular tape. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Oh my gosh. So yeah. And plus, I just have not been in the mood, right? And I'll get into all that stuff, you know, as we go through. But anyway, oh gosh, yeah, it's been nice in a way because I've spent a load of time with my husband and I love that. So yeah, this is my daughter and me. This is my daughter and me. And we were at a little town that's like an hour away and they have a market on the weekends. And so we went there and she's so pretty. She's so pretty. And me, oh my gosh, my hair, I have like chemo curl, I think is what they call it. Yeah, my hair has gotten curly. Crazy. Yeah, from the medication I'm on. So there's that. But what was I going to tell you? Oh yeah, we got some Mediterranean labna. I think that's what's called labneh. I don't know. Anyway, it's like yogurt balls in olive oil. Oh my goodness. It is so good. It is so good. I love it. It's expensive, but it's good. And so I was excited that I could get that there. And in fact, my husband just made me some nice toasted focaccia bread with the labna on it. Oh, delish. So there's that picture. I've only taken a few pictures. This is my daughter's leg. She went and got this big tattoo on her thigh. It's absolutely stunning, beautiful. And there is a lot of meaning behind it. I'm not sure if I know all of the meaning behind it, but I do know that the roses are for me. This is black, you know, anyway, that is the color for metastatic melanoma or melanoma, which is the type of cancer I have. This is blue, a blue rose, and that is for my husband because, yes, he has cancer now. So there's that, and it's a colon cancer. So don't you worry. I'll fill you in on everything. Don't you worry about any of it. And then this is like a lavender, like lilac color, and that is for my son because he had testicular cancer. So yeah, we got all the C's, right? Oh gosh, so there's that. So yeah, as we go through this, I'll let you all know. Typically now, all this stuff would go into my journal in some way or another. I would put in tucks, tags, and pockets. Y'all know, if you've been around here enough, you know that's how I do things. But anyway, haven't been able to. We've done a lot of house hunting. We have seen many homes that would suit our needs to a T. However, we can't do anything until we sell our present home. So yeah, we're just gonna wait, you know, as patiently as we can. So there's that. Here's more house hunting. We were going about every weekend to go house hunting. And then finally I was just like, you know what, honey, there's no point because we can't do anything about it right now anyway. So there's that. This is just like postage stamps inside. My daughter brought it from home, from where she originally comes from. And yeah, I just thought I'd keep it just in case. This is a very sweet little card that my girlfriend, Laura made for me. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. You've been on my mind, and a sweet little note. So sweet. Yeah. Now, my husband, these are from his pain doctor, when he goes to his pain doctor. And I don't know if any of you guys know this. My husband's had a chronic pain thing for 10 years or something. It's been crazy. Now, the cancer that we just found recently has nothing to do with that. That was like an extra bonus, right? So his pain stuff, he has like an intrathecal pump, and it's just a mess. So that he's been on that for like 2 years, and it has not helped. So now they're dialing it back and hopefully going to take it out. I'm not really sure. I don't know. But he has to go for that. And when he goes for that, it's like, those are his long appointments. So he goes back to where we used to live, which is like 3 hours away. So between the driving to and from and the actual appointment, it's like a 6 or 7 hour day. It's crazy, right? Anyway, this is more stuff on like house hunting. This is a neighborhood that we absolutely love. That's where I would love to be. We'll see if it works out. This here is, I don't even know what this is. It's the voter thing, right? I don't know, whatever. It's going to be an extremely important election year here in the United States this year. We'll see how it all turns out. This is my my medical bracelet because I have a CyberKnife MRI, and I have to have that every 3 months. And that is on my brain because when I first got the metastatic melanoma, they found 6 mets in my brain. So they have since gone, like I had radiation treatment and everything went really, really well. And the last time I went to my brain oncologist, he told me, he was like, it's like nothing ever happened. Like I see no evidence of cancer at all, like that it was ever there. So fantastic, praise right there. These, my son got these and I tasted them. They're high soft, it's like the high chew thing. And these actually are made in Japan, but they are soft and chewy caramels. Oh my gosh, they are the best. The only thing I'm sad about is that there aren't very many in the package. There are not very many in the package, but they are so, so yummy. So I save the bag, so if I ever have a journal again, I can put those in there. Yeah, so anyway, and if not, here's the thing, like I save up all this stuff, right? If I don't make a journal specific to this time in my life, I can still use this in just another junk journal, right? I can just use it as part of junk. So that's part of the reason why I save it. My kids had come up and we went to, I don't know, a firearms place. So I got they were having these for free. So I took some. And then this is when my husband was in the hospital. Okay, so back to his story. Now, this will give you a little hint. This is a colostomy bag. Yeah, so my husband, thank the Lord, did not have to have one, but it was a serious thing, right? So he had been like a year ago or something, he had been diagnosed with anemia. And so they didn't know why. They thought he was bleeding somewhere, right? So we went 3 times to get testing done in another county, in another city. That was like 2 hours away, I think. And so he went and had like basically, without getting too technical, it was basically an endoscopy one time and a colonoscopy another time, right? So what they ended up finding was a tumor in his small intestine. It was like right where the small intestine kind of connects to the large intestine. And so when we went and visited the surgeon, This all happened at the beginning of the year. So when we went to the surgeon, she told him, we don't know if it's cancerous or not, but the only way for us to find out is if we cut it out, okay? So what they ended up having to do was cut out part of the small intestine and cut out half of his large intestine. And then he had to go for a colostomy bag marking on his belly in case something went awry and he needed to have it. So thank the Lord, he did not have to have it, right? Yeah. So he went in for surgery on a Thursday. Actually, it was leap day or leap day. I don't know, February 29th. So he went in for surgery. Everything went so well. His surgeon is a doll and a half. She is so sweet. And she was like calling him all the time afterward, checking up on him. You know, it was just great. So the kids were up that weekend, and he ended up coming home from the hospital Saturday evening. And let me tell you what, guys, that man was up Sunday morning cooking breakfast for his family. I mean, he's just insane. He's crazy, crazy good, and in a very good way. And he is so inspirational to me right now. He's doing pretty well. In fact, tomorrow, which this will be last week when you see this, but tomorrow we go for the surgeon, like, you know, catch up or whatever, you know, like, I don't know, whatever it's called. And the main thing is he wants to get cleared to work out again because it is killing him not being able to work out. Very similar to me and my crafting, right? So anyway, that's all of this. Yeah, so we are so thankful, so thankful. Oh, and by the way, it did turn out to be malignant. So when we went in to see an oncologist for him, they said that he did not need chemotherapy or radiation, that he was currently what they call NED, which is no existing disease, which means that it was contained. They cut it out. Oh, they also found cancer in some lymph nodes, but they got those out too. And so he just has to get scanned every 6 months. So we're just beyond thankful, So there's that. These are like little tabs. I don't know if you can see them, but they're stickers, right? Oh, geez, I didn't want to do that. Okay, sorry. They're tabs anyway. So I saved these because my daughter had bought them to put in her Bible. And yeah, because every second he loves you. Aw, thank you, Jesus, for saving me. I didn't even realize those were on there. How cute, right? And true. Yeah, so this is the little like template. I think she got it from, yeah, I do believe, I don't know. No, she didn't get these from Mr. Penn, but this mustache here tells me that she did get something from Mr. Penn, and I do believe they were pens. So, and that is for her Bible journaling. So yeah, she just had extras, so she gave them to me. Another Mr. Penn mustache. They give you these in every order. It's a little sticker. And then this, I had a CT, again, for me, it's every 3 months. Every 3 months, I have to go in for an MRI, brain MRI, and a chest and abdomen CT. So that's part of my treatment plan. I'm also on a new oral chemotherapy. So it's taken me 3 months to work my dosage up to the full dosage. And I'm having minimal side effects, you know, so yeah, my body's gotten used to it. Now I saw the doctor last week, I think, so he wants me on the partner or the whatever oral chemotherapy. Usually they come in twos, you know, you take a combination of drugs. And so I start that next one at some point. So, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to start very, very low and then work my way up because yeah, I'm very sensitive to these kinds of things. So to go along with the caramel, these are another one of my favorites. So yeah, and I love these packages. And then again, like whenever I do have a journal again, which, you know, hopefully will be soon, I can, or if not, I don't have to use it for this time and place. You know, I can just, if I make another junk journal, I can easily put this in and just use it as a pocket or whatever. You know, I just think using packaging is so fun. This was for, again, my husband at his, his pain doctor thing. And then look at this packaging. Isn't this cool? We gave our kids, for Christmas, I'm sorry I'm so far away too. Again, this whole camera setup is just, I'm not happy about it, but it's all I got. It's all I got. And the lighting stinks, and again, I apologize. But we purchased our kids, all 4 of them, a subscription to, well, it's for the 4 of them to share, right? But a subscription to Universal Yums, which is a box of goodies from various countries. And so I'm not sure where, one was from, this is from France, product of France. So they got a France box, and they did get a Ukraine box, I believe. So super cool. I'm gonna go through the boxes again and take out any other packaging that there is. But yeah, my daughter saved the packaging for me. So these would be super cute to put in anything, right? More house hunting, more house hunting, more house hunting. Okay, so that is all the stuff that I've saved. Now, again, let me just tell you, I've been like cringing every time my husband puts something, like, whenever he puts something aside to go in the recycling or whatever, I'm just like, oh, I want that, you know, I so want that. But again, I have not been journaling. I have literally been sat on the couch like for 3 months, okay? In fact, this morning, I determined that I was gonna start walking again. So my son got some news about his health, and he has started walking as well for exercise and weight control and all that kind of stuff. And so, you know, I want to be a good example for him, you know, and maybe we can hold each other accountable and stuff like that. So I started this morning. It's a Monday when I'm filming this, but you'll see it in a week. But anyway, yeah, I need to start walking again, and I have not been walking for 3 months. I have not been walking. I have not been doing my Bible study for 3 months. I have been literally doing nothing. You know, of course, our lives have been a little chaotic lately because, you know, of all of the, you know, appointments, right? All the scans, all the oncology appointments, all the doctor's appointments, and just all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. But now I think because my husband's kind of smoothing out, I'm smoothing out, and so I really want to get back into just a routine of walking in the morning, sitting on the dock and watching the sun come up, and you know, doing my Bible study. And if I don't journal, it's not the end of the world, you know. I mean, I'll just have to wait until I have the space and the materials and whatever to do it. You know, it's not that big of a deal. But I am going to continue to collect things here and there. Again, I have not collected not even close to the amount of stuff that I would collect otherwise, you know. And for those of you who are like, you know, just came up on my channel, I journal. Right? I make my own books and I journal every day. And let me tell you, it's been very odd not journaling, because this is, I think, my 9th year or 10th year. I can't remember. 9th or 10th year. No, 9th year of journaling every single day of my life, you know, and I have not done any of that for 3 months. So yeah, it's uncomfortable. It's an uncomfortable place to be, but it is what it is, and we'll figure it out soon-ish, I'm hoping, you know. So yeah, these are for those of you, like I said, for those of you who are new and or want to make journals or whatever. This is what I do. I collect stuff from my days, you know, and it doesn't have to be some super exciting thing, you know. It can just be a trip to the doctor, you know, some happy mail, some sweet happy mail, some food packaging, you know, just to kind of denote what's been going on in your life, you know. So yeah, pictures, all that kind of stuff, you know. So I like collecting these things, and then I put them in my book and write short little stories about what's going on. I cannot wait to get back to journaling. I really, really miss it. I miss you guys immensely. Yeah, so I really, really hope that we get a buyer soon so that we can move on, you know? That would be great. So yeah, prayers about that, and hopes about that. And oh yeah, I forgot to tell you too, with my daughter's tattoo, the other thing is my sweet daughter-in-law did the artwork. Isn't that amazing? Yes. Yep. I do believe it was all free-handed on her iPad. Like I think she uses Canva. I'm not really sure, but yeah, she designed this. And then the guy, I think the only thing the guy did was put the scales in freehand, but everything else was my sweet daughter-in-law's design. And yeah, she's pretty darn talented. So yeah, there you have it. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed that. I know it was probably like here and there and everywhere, but bear with me. Yeah, bear with me because I have not done this in 3 months. I hope I can upload it. And yeah, yeah, I hope y'all are having just a wonderful life, you know? I really do. I thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for your grace, for the time that I've been away. I cannot promise that I'm going to have a ramble session every Monday, but I am going to try to film something. Even though I'm not actually journaling anything, I might do some like magazine harvesting. I'm not really sure. I might decide to do something with the magazine harvest in the form of glue booking, just because I'm not journaling right now. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, I just want to thank you so much for your time. Thank you for sharing it with me. I know time is precious, and I really, really appreciate that you choose to spend it with me. Don't forget to drop a comment down below. You know, somebody just commented on my channel the other day and said that she thought that it was, I don't remember her words, but she thought that it was nice, I guess, that it was a video from like 8 years ago, and she said, I think it's, you know, nice that Elizabeth still replies to comments, you know, and I do. I try to reply to every single comment. So give me a little hello down below. And yeah, again, I'll thank you for your time. I hope you have a great rest of your week, a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.